Sushant Sareen, chemotherapy. Now we're looking at Asia Cup India-Pakistan match as chemotherapy. That is required. It is a necessary evil. But also what Atul Vasan says, we are an aspirant to host the Olympics down the line 2036. Is that pressure telling on us? Is that justified to hold the Asia Cup for the India-Pakistan match on September 14 to take place? Where do you stand on this?
Okay, so Navika, I'm going to make a couple of points. One, the sheer shamelessness of BCCI going ahead with this tournament, because this is a tournament which is not even an ICC tournament. This is a complete BCCI and the rest of the Asian Cricket Council tournament. And if the BCCI, which is supposed to be a superpower of cricket, almost like what America is to the rest of the world, if the BCCI cannot assert itself or cannot make an example where it needs to make an example, then shame on it. Even more deafening is the silence of the very loquacious spokespersons of the government of India, especially the Bharatiya Janata Party, who have a position on everything, but you ask them about Asia Cup, and they're like little pussycats in the rain or something, an expression Anand very often used to use. They're like that. They just hide in a hole like, whatever you want to call them, rats or whatever. Not one of them will come out and give you a cogent argument. Third, when we play Olympics, and because Anand gives the example of the javelin competition, the Olympics didn't pit that Pakistani lowlife against Neeraj Chopra. That guy came from up the competition, and it just so happened that he was 1 and Neeraj Chopra was 2. It wasn't as though there was a deliberate, keeping them in the same pool so that there is more money made. In this case, what is the model? That more money will be made, more lucre will come. It is pure and simple greed. Number 3, India does not get disqualified from Olympics because you don't allow Pakistan to come in. In fact, if India is the host of Asia Cup, why is the Asia Cup not being held in India? Why is it being held in the UAE? First. Secondly, if the Pakistanis don't come, it's their problem. But if they were to come, even in an international tournament, I would really feel very offended if they were to step in my country. But let us assume they were to come. Or they were not to come because we are not inviting them. Worst case scenario is that the IOA will say that India cannot host an Olympic Games. What are you talking about? In 2036, we will host the Olympic Game. It is not even a certainty right now. Nobody has awarded you the Olympic Games.
Atul Vasan,
you don't know what will happen.
These questions beg an answer. This is not an ICC tournament. This is not a multilateral stage. This is a commercial greed project. Please respond.
Let me complete.
Yeah.
You don't know what will happen 3 months from now. You are talking about 2036?
Yeah.
What is this nonsense we are talking about? Then finally, there is this whole concept of the Pakistanis including the PCB chief, is threatening nuclear strikes on you. And you are saying Operation Sindoor is on. And then you are saying, I'm going to play cricket because this is how we promote bonhomie. And the US, the UK, the entire white world supported the apartheid regime throughout. That did not give that regime legitimacy. When the rest of the world said we do not consider Europe and America to be the world.
Point taken, Atul Vasan. There is a strong argument against going ahead.
Yeah, point taken.
There is only one argument.
I get it.
Would you want money?
Of course, it's not certainty that they don't.
1 minute, Atul. Only
money. So let me put a question out there.
What is 1 minute? Let me finish. I haven't finished. What is more important to India? Money versus sentiment, cricket versus our civilians, the right versus wrong, humanity versus terrorism. You have to answer these 4 questions. All the other is baloney.
I have a solution.